There's a story in the Bible about Israel seeing a giant and trembling. But David, young David, he saw an uncircumcised Philistine. Because your vision determines your identity. Fear magnifies size, but faith magnifies God. What you see will determine whether you hide, run from the battlefield, or run to the battlefield. If you see as God sees, you will conquer what others fear. I believe there comes a moment in every life where the battlefield feels too big, when the giant in front of you feels too tall, when the weapons in your hand feel too small. Maybe your Goliath has a name. Fear, shame, debt, betrayal, rejection, sickness, depression. You've been staring at it for so long it feels permanent. It mocks you. It threatens you. It tells you that you are not enough. But hear me. You were never meant to fight this battle alone. David stood before Goliath with nothing but a sling and a stone. But he carried something far greater. He carried God's presence, he carried covenant, he carried a revelation. This battle is not mine, it is the Lord's. Dominion doesn't come from armor, it comes from alignment. Goliath had sword, spear, and shield. David had heaven's authority, and David used what he saw to slay the giant. You must learn to use what you see to slay your giants. In Isaiah 43, God says, "These people saw no sword, they fled, they heard no alarm, they fell down dead. They were not wounded by any arrow. They were not struck down by any siege engines, but you destroyed them without these things." So how did God destroy them? With a revelation. Before David released the stone, he declared, "This battle is not mine, it is the Lord's." He was declaring what he saw. He was seeing what God showed him. And here's what I want you to see right now. That giant is not bigger than your God. That mountain is not greater than the one who moves mountains. That storm is not stronger than the one who speaks to storms. And as a son of God, you have the authority to legislate outcomes with your words. What you decree in faith becomes what you manifest in reality. So what do you see? Do you see the problem, or do you see the promise? Because what you focus on will always get your attention. Don't fix your eyes on the foe. Fix your eyes on the Father. Now, let me say it again. Your vision determines your identity. Fear magnifies size, but faith magnifies God. When David struck Goliath, an entire nation rose. Your victory is not just for you. Your revelation will ignite an army. You won't just win personal battles. You'll break chains, shift atmospheres, and awaken destinies. So right now, I'm going to ask you, what Goliath are you facing? What giant are you looking at? Maybe it's a situation. Maybe it's a person. Maybe it's a habit. Maybe it's a fear. What is it that's mocking you, threatening you, telling you that you're not enough? Whatever it is, I want you to take a stand right now and declare, "That will not have the final say in my life." You may not have the strength to slay the giant, but you have the God whose strength will carry you. You may not have all the weapons, but you have the God who equips you for the battle. You may not have everything you need, but God has promised to never leave you or forsake you. And this promise stands forever. So get up. Pick up your stone. Pick up your faith. Pick up your voice. Don't hide. Don't run from the battlefield. Run to the battlefield with the God who is bigger than your biggest giant. And as you do, you're going to see the giants fall. Fear will fall. Addiction will fall. Shame will fall. Depression will fall. Every Goliath in your life will fall. Every limiting belief, every fear, every worry, it will all fall. And listen, when you stand in this truth, when you step into this reality, when you walk in this identity, then you will realize that you are not just surviving, you are conquering. You are not just enduring, you are overcoming. You are not just fighting, you are winning. Because God has made you more than a conqueror. And every Goliath that dared to rise against you will fall. So stand tall. Lift your head. Step forward. Your Goliath is coming down. Because God is with you. And you, yes you, are more than a conqueror. If this message spoke to you, if it lit something inside you, don't keep it to yourself. Somebody you know is standing in front of their Goliath right now, scared, tired, ready to give up. Be the reason they keep fighting. Click that share button and send this to them right now. Drop a comment and tell us, what Goliath are you facing, and what stone are you picking up today? Your words might be the hope someone else needs to hear. And if you felt your faith rise while watching this, hit like, smash that subscribe button, and turn on your notifications, because this is just the beginning. Together, we're building a community of giant slayers. You are not alone, and your victory is going to inspire someone else to pick up their stone.